They came chasing a dream, but Everest had other plans. An Australian couple's final moments on the world's highest mountain would shock the world and break millions of hearts. Mount Everest, standing tall at 8,849 meters, is both a dream and a nightmare for climbers across the globe. For one Australian couple, this mountain represented the ultimate adventure, a journey they had long prepared for side by side. They had trained together, saved for years, and promised to stand on the world's highest point holding hands. But what was meant to be their greatest triumph turned into a heartbreaking tragedy. As they climbed higher into the infamous death zone, where oxygen is scarce and every step feels like lifting a mountain, their strength began to fade. The icy winds cut into their bodies, temperatures plunged below -30 degrees Celsius, and exhaustion took its toll. Fellow climbers reported seeing the couple encouraging each other, whispering words of comfort while struggling against the storm. Unlike many who climb for glory, they climb for each other, bound by love even in the harshest place on Earth. But Everest is unforgiving. At that altitude, the human body slowly begins to shut down. Their pace slowed. Their breathing grew weaker. Yet they refused to turn back. They were determined to reach the summit, even if it cost them everything. Near the upper slopes, where only a handful of steps remained before the top, the couple could go no further. Witnesses recall one of the most haunting moments ever seen on the mountain. They embraced, holding each other tightly, as if knowing it would be their final goodbye. Moments later, they collapsed together on the frozen ground, never to rise again. In the days that followed, rescuers and climbers passed their bodies, still locked in that final embrace, a symbol of both love and loss. Their story spread worldwide, not just as a mountaineering tragedy, but as a heartbreaking reminder of how fragile life is on Everest. Mountains inspire us with their beauty, but they also demand respect. The Australian couple's final moments remind us that no matter how strong the dream, Everest always has the final say. Their love carried them to the highest place on Earth, but the mountain kept them there forever.